What's going on, everybody? My name is C4. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're for episode 14 of our Madden 24 Arizona Cardinals franchise mode. And I gotta just tell you right now, if you did not see the tail end of last episode, which was week 1 against the Niners, you missed an absolute banger. Probably the best game we've had so far, and no better way to start a fresh new season with the hype and anticipation that we ended up building from that draft than how everything played out against the Niners. 35-34, we scored right at the end, and it was an all-time performance for Kyler Murray. Got himself Offensive Player of the Week, 364 yards, 2 touchdowns. Did have an interception, but that was much more of a... The throw itself wasn't great. We threw on the run, but the interception was absurd. Absolutely absurd. It was Julian Blackmon, formerly of the Colts, down the Niners, made a ridiculous diving grab. But Kyler Murray, man, was unbelievably clutch. 33 yards on the ground, but got 2 rushing touchdowns. 78 and a tutty for Roosevelt Bonds, who might just edge out Corey Clement right now as it stands for RB1. And Marcus House, the man that we traded, Trey McBride, superstar dev tight end, first round pick, second round picks to move all the way up to number 5 in the draft. And his debut performance, 146 yards and a touchdown. Rondell Moore was great. Hollywood Brown was also great. Defensively, Zaven Collins, a tackle machine, was living in the 49ers backfield, did his best to help contain Christian McCaffrey, and we were able to, when we needed to, pressure Brock Purdy. Sack and a half for Boogie Basham, sack and a half for Ojulari, and while it was kind of clean on the interception front, didn't need it. The offense did their job. Well, I'm a little annoyed that it seems like our defense is going to give up a lot of points again this year. We're going to take the positives as they come, and week 1's victory an absolute positive. We actually hit on a scenario, gave everyone on the team 1,000 XP. We have some starters here. Heard we get a nice little boost. We're going to spend that in the scheme fit for Hollywood Brown, who, someone that doesn't need to really get that much faster, got a nice +1 acceleration, bringing up to 95. Kenny Hodges, the number 1 overall pick in the draft. And while I would have loved to see him get an interception or at least him help shut down a side, I mean, he did. He didn't really get picked on that I can recall. It was just so many dink and dunks. Didn't get to test his skills out, but I'm very optimistic he's going to continue to develop. We have Jalen Thompson, the 3rd leading tackler in the NFL a season ago, looking to continue to be the leader of this defense, getting a nice +2 tackle there on top of some coverage. We have Ojulari, who's our premier pass rusher, and we just need to keep going for the highest overall possible for him as an X Factor, just to continue to unlock some abilities. So right now we have him in momentum shift. I mean, I don't know. What are the meta pass rush abilities for Ojulari? I know some of you guys probably follow more so the meta and gameplay and stuff like that than I do. What should I don't know. What's the best one here? Like, I'm gonna go Unstoppable Force, and then I mean we're very limited right now. For what else? But we know we got to get him up to an 80. Once we get to an 80, look at that. We're going to get a couple more abilities locked up. What is he? Almost an 80 speed rusher. So very close to kind of opening things up for Ojulari. But what should be the X factor for him? Looking for suggestions in the comments. We'll go Unstoppable Force for the time being. And then we have the rookie Alex Jones. That man there, even though he looks like he's 245 pounds, he's actually 340. Half his body's made of titanium. He's a human-animal hybrid. He's also going, look at that 97 strength. What a monster. So for today, we get a doubleheader, both on the road. Week 2, Minnesota Vikings. Week 3, New York Jets. We are trying to start this season out 3-0 and capitalize off of all of the momentum we gained from defeating our divisional rival and maybe upset of the year by beating the 49ers. So let's take a look at the Minnesota Vikings. They have Alexander King, a new quarterback. No more Kirk Cousins. And they really like throwing the medium pass. So that is the word on them. We're going to take that, and they like throwing it deep for our coaching staff to attack them. I mean, you think of the Minnesota Vikings right now, not a particularly great secondary, veteran secondary. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to go in here. We're going to try to do some of these drills, try to get a couple gold medals, and hopefully get out of training fully healthy. All right, live look in at how many golds can you get before they give you a dev trait for Owen Papo. This, I don't even know. It's 2 for sure this year. I'm pretty sure this is 15. 15 going back to last season that we have got gold with no dev trait. We're going to keep doing this every single week because when it happens, it's going to be great. We got a shot here against this offensive line. Not a particularly good offensive line. So I think that there's going to be... Oh, got him to throw it around. I think there's going to be opportunities for us here to get some sacks today. But I love to start with a 3 and out. Justin Jefferson in the slot. That's not ideal. And then just way too many guys with no one covering them. Oh, there's a little sack party. Kinlaw and Boogie Basham getting to the rookie. Bringing up 3rd and a mile. Hopefully this time we don't just let Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison run uncontested. Here goes Zaven Collins. That's pretty much a... Oof. He looks shaky. He looks nervous. They punted an absolute gong. 99-yard drive loading up. There we go. Hollywood Brown, not known for his short route running, gets open, moves to James. Hey, they have anyone covering house? They jammed him. And you do a lot more than jam him. No, that's just terrible. Absolutely terrible play. You just throw it away. Who's hurt? Norton, our center. The rookie, okay. Well, they're pressing us. We're going to have a shot here to make a play. Hollywood. Hollywood! Dislocated shoulder. That shouldn't be too severe. We'll bring in John Gaines. Bonds. Trying to remain RB1. Being able to move the chains here would be huge. Can't get through the traffic. 4th and 1 on the 30. I'll go with what coach wants. If he wants to go for it, I would love to go for it. But if he says points, I'll trust. And he wants to go for it. Let's go. Always audible to a run, which honestly we could still do anyways with Kyler Murray. Oh, yeah. Let's be honest. Harris Smith. He's old. Second to go. We're going to try to run this thing in. Roosevelt Bonds, get him on the board. "99-yard drive. Things are different this year with the Cardinals. 99 freaking yards. It's just nothing suffocating. He's had nowhere to throw. When he does, we're getting home with pressure. 3rd and 10, 3rd and long. Rookie quarterback. Fans are already starting to question, did we make the right call? Did we got a Christian Ponder situation here? 1 for 7. Man, this punter's on crack, though. First punt on the 1, second punt on the 2. So what better way to follow up a 99-yard drive than with a 98-yard drive? Let's go Claypool. Some yards after catch. Oh. Oh. Ooh. That's a broken ankle there on Byron Murphy Jr.'s Hollywood Brown, man. Motivated this season. Couple bad drops last year. Some questions. Is he worth the price tag? He's been very impressive through a game and a half almost. Alberto. Michael Carter with the backfield here. Interesting. It's an interesting play call. Can he get open? Kind of. Kind of. Roosevelt Bound trying to make it 2. Lead blocked by James Conner in his new role. Well, did a good enough job because you can't stop the powerhouse. Roosevelt Bonds. Is there a 007 joke we can get here with his jersey number? I don't know. But second touchdown of the game for the rookie. 98-yard touchdown drive. Unstoppable. Maybe they shouldn't have moved on from Kirk Cousins. Oh, man. I'm starting to feel bad for them. G'day. Don't get jumped. A little too overconfident. Cam behind him, jumps it. Teams, the workout out though, we like that dagger play, I think. Used to be 90% efficiency. It's dropped down to like 35%. So I think we're going to have to stop calling it. I don't know. It sucks. They absolutely don't deserve to be down only one score. 3rd and 5 at the 2-minute warning. So running back. Man, these fucking... I'll tell you right now. All Madden. You play on All Madden. If I was tuning All Madden, just stop having them throw fucking checkdowns all the time. That's all they do. So boring. Because it means you have to use your linebackers. You don't use your linebacker. The CPU on your team's too fucking dumb to cover the guy that's open 5 yards downfield. You know? Jesus. You have Justin Jefferson. Throw it to him. I mean, we get the ball to start the second half, so I guess we can get out of this with the field. It's just, this is terrible. We should be up 24-0. Guess it's just a reality check, though, man. We started out hot, but at the end of the... Hodges! #1 overall pick! First career interception! Out of nowhere! Against the run of play. And Hollywood Brown deep. See if that corner will stay on Bonds. We got Moore and Brown. It's only going to go A or Y. Or B. Let's pad your stats, A. Claypool. Get a couple yards there. We get the ball to start the second half. Not good. Not a good start. 3rd and 11. In a game that I'm going to be... This way. My plan was to sit here and record 2 games. Get this done right now. But if we lose this game, I already know right now, I'm going to be so frustrated. This is 100% a win. There's no way the Vikings start that bad and find a way to win. 2nd and 10. This could be a money play for us. Little Rondale makes up for the, I don't want to say baited interception, but we had too much trust in Rondale Moore to throw that first one that was an interception. That one there, I guess maybe that is our trust, that we know it will be there again. Don't worry. That's a good drive. Third and 6. They could be 3. Oh. It could have been 3 down territory there, but able to connect with Jordan Addison for the touchdown. All right, we got a 3rd and 11. No. Almost diving interception. Jalen Thompson when we get off the field. Go Rondale. I wish we had some elements of like using him out of the backfield in the playbook. Hollywood. 3rd and 2. Roosevelt Bonds. All him on this drive. Oh, it's going to be close. I like it, coach. I like it a lot, coach. What are they got at D tackle? Nothing I'm worried about. It's not even the D tackle. The fucking guards suck ass, man. There we go. Suck on that. My guards suck. Your guards suck too. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's just, they have the best player on the field. That's what that was. There we go. First down. Ooh, we got an injury. DJ Humphries, left tackle. Oh, Michael Carter cuts inside, sees the open lane. I don't know where Corey Clement's at. It's an abdominal strain. We'll put in Jake Witt for the time being. We just got to understand now that we're the 60 left tackle. You get the ball up quick. Third and 4. I feel like House could be the quick read here. Oh, yeah, that's the option. Hell yeah, that's the option. How are you not covering this guy? Did you not see what he did a week ago? A little blitz here. 3rd and 3. QB, no confidence. How? Come on! That is our best pass rusher with a free shot of the quarterback missing, whiffing. Actually, that wasn't. I take that back. That was Boogie Basham, not Ojulari. And that's why we talk about potentially replacing Boogie Basham. Come on, fellas. Literally, just pause the game, go on the sideline, and on the whiteboard, you just write check down, capital letters, underline it 7 times. Come on. Someone get there. Someone get there. For the love of... Oh, why can't we ever pick up the fumbles? That is where we need to work. And I just roasted Boogie Basham in the second half. Number one thing my team needs to work on, we've probably forced... The last 5 fumbles we forced, all 5 of them have been recovered by the offense. Especially when you get them a fumble. 4th quarter, game's over if you recover it. Now you just give them 2 more shots to throw it to either a dink and dunk or Justin Jefferson. Or Hawkinson. That's on us, man. You gotta recover that fumble. Psych. All right, slants, yeah. Like, our money plays are not money plays anymore. They are absolute... And look, he just wants to wave the white flag and fucking... No chance. We'll fly. You gotta give ourselves something here. Oh, yeah. Man, I want to go for this. I want to go for this so bad. Let me just see what it looks like. In the worst case, we'll call it timeout. I think we could get this. Punt it. Punt. I don't want to lose it on this play. Does go to show you what I think of our defense, though, when you really consider going for it there on 4th. Because it's like, all right, they're probably going to get in field goal range. We'll try our best. Great start. All right. We're probably going to burn their super long field. I mean, they can try that field goal. We'll just run it like this. We're going to burn a timeout here. Ice him. It's Dicker the kicker. He's on the low. I don't even know what this would be. 62. We're going to overtime. Tails never fails. There you go. That's how you start out. Boogie. Okay, we got to move a 3rd and 3. Is this going to be the first game, maybe in the history of this series, that we don't give up 30 points? All right. Really getting to Justin Jefferson. But we're just going to let him go down the field and win, not even give our offense a chance, because it feels like it. Defense. Just letting the Vikings offensive line control the line of scrimmage. No penetration. Has this rattled quarterback. Just let him get back into it, because we're not affecting him whatsoever. This is going to be like one of the worst. If we lose this, top 3 worst loss of the series. For how much we were dominating and just like decided like, nah, actually we're just going to start fucking not doing anything defensively. Giving 400 yards up again to the quarterback. It's just, it is fun when you win on all Madden, because you know you defeated not only like a good team, but you defeated the bullshit. But when you lose against all Madden, there's different ways you can lose. I mean, losses like that, and we're already acting like it's gonna be doomed. Let's be honest, it's gonna be someone wide open somehow. But there's sometimes you lose on all Madden that I guess accurately represents real life, where it's just like there's no way we lose that game, but you still lose. Happens in real life, and that's the case here. But I would love to get to a spot where our defense can do anything. That was a gigantic drop. 3rd and goal. Give us a chance. Oh, Justin Jefferson dropped it. What? He caught it. Oh my God, they're going for it. 4th and 1. Come on. Yes! Papo! Let's go! What are they doing? Can we go 99 yards to win this? Holy. No safety. No safety. No safety. No safety. No safety. It's a good run. Good hard run. Just need to get in field goal. Don't even need one of those 99-yard drives. 2 shots. Who is 2'9"? And how is he that fast? 3rd and 6. Not gonna lie, 4 down territory. Kyler is so tired. But he's able to take off, move the first down. DJ Humphries hurt again. Just get him out of the game. Let's go House. Oh, this is House. All written all over it. Here we go, House. Close to field goal range. We go 5 yards. This guy's gonna be something. Here we go, Bods. Finish it off. Finish it off to the 1. I don't want no field goal. I don't want no weird field goal animation. I want a touchdown. This is where our team's terrible at, though, on the goal line. Never get any push. Think we can try the sneak? It's probably going to be a waste of a down, but who knows? You might be able to sneak it. Let's go power O. Just going backwards, man. Kick the field goal. Embarrassing! They don't want us to go for the field goal anymore? 20-yard field goal, rookie kicker. Almost impossible to miss. Two 2-0. 98-yard touchdown drive, 99-yard touchdown drive, almost another 99-yard drive. An outstanding victory from the Arizona Cardinals. 31-28 over the Vikings. It got dicey. That game got very, very dicey. We were down and out. But in the end, Kyler Murray, 400 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. 133 yards on 2 tutties for Roosevelt Bonds. Bell cow. We don't pay running backs. We run them into the ground. Definitely need a little bit more balance. We always say that in hindsight. Receiving 6 catches, 132 yards and a touchdown, and countless. 6 of those catches, 4 of those were clutch first down, chain-moving catches from the rookie Marcus House. 93 yards and a tutty for Rondale, 90 for Hollywood Brown. Defensively, got 13 tackles Williams, 11 tackles, 2 TFLs for Zaven Collins, 10 tackles, 2 TFLs, and a sack for Papo, 10 tackles, and a TFL for Delpit. Sack and a half, Boogie Basham. Ojulari also got a sack with an interception from the #1 overall pick in the draft, Kenny Hodges. That was kind of complimentary football. Win it with the special teams. Offense did their job. Defense, Ben didn't break. Got some turnovers here and there. And we are somehow, someway 2-0. Well, from that game, bad news anyways, is we're going to be down our left tackle there, DJ Humphries, for 4 weeks. All right, we're back. Had to take a little break, back 24 hours. Had to watch my Philadelphia Eagles handle business Thursday night primetime against the Minnesota Vikings. And now it is time for us to complete the episode. Complete the perfect episode by going undefeated. And this time we are still back on the road against the 82 overall 1-1 New York Jets. We already know Kyler Murray on fire. Start this season back-to-back Offensive Player of the Week performances. Tough Jets defense. Quinnen Williams, Sauce Gardner, amongst others. They're an 84 overall defense, one of the highest rated defenses. Statistically, underperformed maybe a little bit, just outside of a top 10 total. But, you know, I'm not expecting this game to be an easy game. I'm expecting much like the Niners matchup. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Very similar builds, I also think it'd be fair to say. But we're optimistic. We're playing great football right now. Look at the most up-to-date mock draft. We're picking way down there at 2-0. And we are, wow, currently projected to go wide receiver Steven Archibald. I'll tell you this. Not necessarily saying we're not in on wide receivers, but giving me a deep threat with A, deep route running, B, release, with a chance at elite speed. They know what I'm looking for. They're trying to tug on my heartstrings a little bit. I still think we more so want to be shifting our attention at some pass rushers. I don't know who the top pass rusher is going to be. It's still a little early to be talking about our draft targets, but I will say 2 guys are at the wrap that look kind of decent. We have Kirkpatrick and Glenn Burton, both, polar opposites. A finesse move, B tackle. A power move, B tackle. Maybe we'll have to go find diamond in the rough, potentially a little bit later on in the draft. But generally speaking, I think where we stand right now through 2 weeks, so early, I still think edge rusher is going to be the top tier need. But if there's a baller wide receiver and that edge rusher doesn't exist in the first round, yep, we can probably pivot a little bit and make sure we ensure we get the best player. We saw that draft, right? Last draft, we made it clear how we're going to be able to run this Cardinals team. And that is going to be drafting the best player available. Doing what it takes to ensure we get the best player available. So let's line up our scouts here. We'll have Mason Sheets scout the safeties. We'll have Connie Sow scout the tackles. We'll have Ian Sims scout the linebackers. I think the linebackers, because outside linebackers, we're going to get some off-ball linebackers. Maybe look at getting a little bit more cheaper at Kaiser White spot. But also it's going to be edge rushers. They kind of get grouped in there. And, well, we're not going to insult our current freak of nature tight end by scouting the tight end. So we'll put a little bit more work here with Eric Cook in the SEC. Take a look at some more safeties. Now it is time to game plan for Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. Rodgers did not retire, which is interesting. He throws a lot of checkdowns. I am a little worried about the big play in the backfield. Dalvin Cook, Breece Hall. Defensively, sit back in a lot of zone. And our zone beaters. Can be the slants. So I think I do want to focus on throwing it short here a little bit. And you know what we got to do? We got to get at least Owen Papo another gold medal. Every single episode. Double golds, Owen Papo. Sometimes even we do a triple header. Triple golds. But nothing, all gold everything. Cue up that Trinidad James. We need to be honest right now. Hodges right now. Putting on an absolute show. I think we're getting ready to set up a number that we haven't seen since we got gold with Keith Taylor. And I think it was like our first... Oh my God, we're just absolutely crushing it. I'm definitely, I think 21,000 was my personal best. Psych, until today! #1 overall pick. Hodges coming off his first career NFL interception. Oh, we got a little greedy on that one. Hell of a practice. Absolutely crushing it. I was thinking like maybe if I get 100,000, but then we botched it a little bit. But this is big time score. I believe it would make it, oh come on. I believe it would make it 16 total gold medals for Owen Papo with no dev. But maybe this is it. This is the time, right? Third straight start this season. Gold medal, Owen Papo on the next week. All right, we got the Jets. I mean, it's a bummer for the Jets. You can't talk about the Jets even in this context without being just a little bummed for how everything kind of fell out for them to start the 2023 season. Aaron Rodgers tearing his Achilles. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm going to care about the Jets, which, I mean, maybe makes it a good thing because they're a team, like, from a neutral standpoint, hey, if they're good, that's cool because that means if they're on my TV, it's not going to be boring football. And that sucks, man. I mean, I don't know. Zach Wilson, sure. But, like, I was like, man, Garrett Wilson's sick. Like, I'm glad my fantasy draft didn't go... my big brain move this year in fantasy football, it didn't happen in either one of my 2 leagues that I'm in. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait on a quarterback. Someone's gonna overdraft Jalen Hurts. It's gonna piss me off because I'm in the league, right? So like, I'm gonna get Aaron Rodgers late. So I'm gonna get Garrett Wilson, Aaron Rodgers stack. Like that was my target going into every fantasy draft, and it just never worked. And probably for the better. And I also say that. In my main league, I got Cooper Kupp in the second round. 12-man league. So that means Cooper Kupp went all the way. I was picking at 4. So he's like 16 in the second round. And I was like, you guys are idiots. This is the dumbest league I've ever been in. Damn it. You know? One of those, God damn it. That's a hell of a PBU. Getting back on the play. Garrett Williams. And we're able to get off the field. Bonds. We saw what Brees, I mean, they got a good rushing attack there, but we saw what Roosevelt Bonds did last week. 33 carries now is a lot. It's a lot for a rookie, even though we do subscribe to the Philadelphia Eagles strategy of just run your cheap, affordable running backs into the ground and then move on to the next one. As we're just going to continue to milk these easy design throws to House until teams prove that they can stop it. You know, as much as... And we need to give it to these teams because when we get frustrated in this game, it's when teams just take the dink and dunks. You know, it's not a bird measuring contest. If that is what's working, I'm gonna do the same goddamn thing right back at you. And my God, the pursuit of Quinnen Williams. That should have been a 40-yard rush for Kyler Murray, but Quinnen Williams sees him out. Good pursuit. Oh, who was that? CJ, I think we had, I think we had Hollywood Brown there. That's where we're going. X at the top. I'm going to watch that. I don't know who their other corner is on the outside. DJ Reed? I think we... Oh, man, we're just not getting enough underneath it. It is DJ Reed. That's twice, though. I think that's a matchup we'll come back to. Rush him. Give me that! Marco Wilson, pressure on Aaron Rodgers. That's a hell of a play by my defense. Get the pressure on the quarterback, force him into a rush throw. He's trying to force feed Garrett Wilson. That's an outstanding play by Marco Wilson. Wilson on Wilson. Their Wilson's a lot better on paper than ours, but ours showed up on that play. Just a rush throw from Aaron Rodgers. Hell yeah, man. Great play. That was actually one of our weekly goals. It was a bigger one to get 1 interception. Hit on that. Roosevelt Bonds. Back at it. I just keep looking at Hollywood Brown, man. Did he get that on the inside? That's a matchup right there. As our center got an injury, Shaq Norton. But I think as long as they don't keep giving DJ Reed safety help on Hollywood Brown all day, early and often. That's right. We're not buying any of this shit. Now their center's hurt. Oh, and Papo, though. Heat-seeking missile. Oh, that was... Gotta get home. Gotta get home there. Pursuit. See the pursuit. Take him out low. There you go. Third leading tackle in the NFL a year ago. Excellent pursuit. Would have wished went down the first attempt or second attempt, but limit it to a small game, 3rd and 8. They probably, if they get some yardage here, could be 4-down territory. That's just a very quick throw. Conklin. 7 on the 22. Let's watch Conklin. How did he get a superstar dev? Oh, you've got to hold on to that, Garrett Wilson. Hold to a field goal. That is a bad drop. This is a dumb call. This is what happens when you got a little bit of a lead. There's no way they're going to bite on a play action here, but it gives us a good matchup that we like on the outside, and we had they didn't have Quinton Williams. I think we get that ball off. It's all dreams and hopes right now. I'd like to think that was a shot right there that we would have been able to connect on. Okay, Conklin. Gronklin. Oh, that was on a rope. Me, Cole Harbin, 96 speed too. It's a tough combo. I think we got to start going house. We got to start attacking these linebackers. CJ Mosley's old and slow, 56. He's like a 70 overall. Go Bonds. Hell yeah. We're going to get a little bit more Corey Clement involved, but Bonds is the hot hand. Man. Aggressive catch, wide catch, they suck this year. Just make the safe catch. Just make the safe catch. Good job, Alberto. X keeps running. Touchdown. Easy touchdown. And we got scramble drill a lot with Kyler Murray. QB's going to keep plays alive. You need to as well as a wide receiver. Call slants here. And we got the tie. Right now, we got the tie in hand. We want more. We want to be greedy. Rondale Moore in the slot. Oh, he got jammed up. Fucking that is... The one thing I'll agree with competitive players with. The bumping and just disruption of routes needs to get fixed. The amount of times that if like my guy running a route bumps into something, it's not even just getting lost in traffic. It's like as soon as Rondale Moore nudges someone, he just like, he gets like he got fucking tased. And he stops for a usually don't see a lot of eye to eye with competitive players, but that's bullshit. And our streak of every game throwing an interception with Kyler Murray remains true here through 3 games. Big hit. Big hit. Oh, Papo, star of the show again, man. That guy's only going to get more. You know what we should do? Every week he doesn't get a dev trait, we add +1 to his hit power. Too aggressive. Can we do that? Can we all get a cosign on that? Oh, it's a tough play, man. Good effort, Kaiser White. And they're going to press Hollywood Brown. You got to watch that safety. Didn't really give us what we wanted here. Can we throw with anticipation? The house at tight end. Oh, it's not even house. He looks like a tight end. He's built like a tight end. Claypool with the big grab. Gets us into at least field goal range. There we go. Make it more tail. We might even try to get fucking say go touchdown here. Force it in there. We do get the ball to start the second half. Field goal wouldn't be end of the world. I'm hating that we're going back to slants, but we don't get jammed up. Can I get another look at that, please? We're not going to get another... I mean, it looked like maybe he's out of bounds. Ah, yeah. Man, what an effort, though. Run him more sick. That's roughing the passer. Catch. Put it... Oh, now if that is roughing the passer, that's got to put us, what, on the 3? With 5 seconds to go? Is that enough to run one play? We gotta run at least one play here. If it's not there, just throw it away. Put Bonds and Pass Pro. Try to get this quickly to Rondale. All right, yeah. That would have worked, honestly, but we had to bail the pocket. Right, let's kick it. All right, go to halftime. Get the ball back to start the second half. Try to tie this thing up. Oh. Man, we're getting hit, man. I'm getting a lot of controller vibration every time we're throwing the ball. 3rd and 9. See, we get the, again, house. That's the matchup. I want to target. We might, if we have enough time, get this off to Hollywood Brown. There's nothing there, man. Nothing. Just nothing there. Boogie Basham is frustrating, man. He has like the most sacks on our team, but he's also had the most missed sacks on the team. So do we applaud him for, you know, for getting pressures? That's like almost, I don't know. It's an old way of thinking. I remember at least when I was a younger football fan, I used to view pass breakups as dropped interceptions. Maybe that's a super casual take. But, I mean, it also technically is kind of true. Not every pass breakup's the same, but a lot. You know, a dropped interception will go down as a pass breakup. And I kind of feel like pressures, in a way, not a like for like, because obviously you're trying to compare turnovers and stuff like that, but I do think pressures are not overrated. But it kind of is, in a way, too, right? And it's just, man, the amount of times we are getting pressure on Aaron Rodgers, and he's just finding the wide open guy. We are just, it's a show. Aaron Rodgers is, you know, we haven't gone up against a lot of S-tier quarterbacks. He's not going to want to get hit like that too much. But I think Aaron Rodgers is still like a 91, 92 overall. Our defense is still a work in progress. That's kind of what happens. He's at 40 attempts. Aaron Rodgers is going to finish this game with 60 passing attempts. It's absurd. 3rd and goal. I think we just blitz Papo. Hopefully we can get there. Oh, no, that's broken ankles. But Ojolari cleans it up on the 2. What are they going to... Low-scoring game. They're probably going to take the points. They're going to go for it. All right, we'll blitz. I'll blitz the shit out of you. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to blitz the absolute living shit out of you right now. There we go. Turnover. Turnover, second of the day. Tail tape. Last game, 98-yard, 99-yard, 98-yard scoring drives. We got 98 to go. And we start with Bonds giving us some breathing room. Come on, we got to get back into a rhythm here offensively. House was open, gets smashed. Quinnen Williams. Same story, right? We're watching a really good player take over for the most part offensively for the Jets. We're watching a really good player defensively for the Jets. Kind of oof. I mean, we're going to try this. As long as we have time, we're going to try this. No chance. I mean, we can't We can't live and die with the shot plays, and that's kind of where we're at right now. It's 9 years to throw the ball wide open. Yeah, Jets are a better team than us, and yeah, you can only punch above your weight class for so long. I like to equate this to, like, remember when, for the UFC fans, see, before his last fight there, Israel Adesanya, unstoppable, man, absolute monster. Then he jumps up a weight class to fights Jan Blachowicz, who's solid, but he's no Izzy. There was just levels. Blachowicz is just way bigger, way stronger, looked different weight classes. That's kind of, I think, where we're at right now. We got a couple sucker punches week 1 and week 2, but we're up against another heavyweight, and we just can't trade blows with them, man. We can't. Like, we're far enough behind. We're like, we've had some good runs, but we got to throw. And when we got to throw, it's shot plays or nothing. And it takes too long for our guys to get open. And our offensive line can't stop the Jets' defensive line from getting pressure. And we're just losing the line of scrimmage. Squiggly lines. I'm used to this shit by now. That's what we need. Try slants again last time. And I mean, you also look at the scoreline. We had a red zone interception. We had a turnover that we couldn't punch it in. I mean, that was more so time on the clock versus, I think, issues. But Jets are a tough deep. Like, we can't get to the outside. Every time we try to bail with Kyler Murray, there's someone there. So we got to think outside the box. You know what? We're going to get Corey Clement. That's how we think outside the box here. We got to pick on these freaking linebackers, even though we see C.J. Mosley with that dev trait. That's a matchup for us right now. The other linebacker. See, I think we can pull a classic. Let's just bail and go to the other side. And hey, there we go. Pull one back. But defense, we need something special to stop Aaron Rodgers. He's on fire right now. We're gonna go human animal hybrid on again. Just at least it's not just me. I switch off trying to cover. He's just open. He's Gronkowski. He's a beast. He's Gronk reincarnated. 51 attempts. I mean, maybe we take that as a sign of respect. They're like, we need one of the best quarterbacks of all time to throw it 50 times to beat the worst team in the league last year. And that's how Papo does it. Give him a goddamn dev trait. I mean, you know, not going to put a lot of fault on a garbage time pick. You know, another sign of respect, they put Sauce Gardner on our tight end. At least we can get Corey Clement some garbage time points. Everyone that has Corey Clement rostered in fantasy. Jesus Christ, though, man. Absolute ass whooping. The game wasn't as close as score. We played well for the first 5 minutes of the first quarter. Other than that, it's been complete dominance by the Jets on the line of scrimmage. Hats off to a man, way better team. And it is, yeah, us falling down from grace. That's whatever you want to call it. It was inevitable, but bad loss. Kyler Murray did not play well. I did not play well. Our offensive line did not play well. Defense did not play well. Tough when you have Aaron Rodgers, who's still playing at a high level, throw it 51 times. But, you know, Kyler Murray lived and died on the shot play. Interceptions, just trying to make something happen. He was probably like me right there when we were playing offense, just borderline like falling asleep because nothing's going on. So you got to try to add a little bit of life to the offense versus just throwing the easy throw to your tight end all the time. And when we did, we got punished because the Jets are good. Running the ball, Roosevelt Bond's probably the only guy, I think, on this team, at least on the offense, hold their head up high. Did well. 130 yards for House. Hollywood Brown had a touchdown. I thought that was going to be there a lot more. A couple missed connections where we had him. A lot of it was, you know, rush throws because we're getting just smashed in the pocket. So, I mean, you know what I mean? It's good to see House just continue. Like, even in a bad game, he can still get his, still take it over a little bit. Defensively, Papo, 12 tackles, 3 TFLs, and a sack. We got 2 TFLs, a sack from Kaiser White. Secondary struggled immensely. Michael Wilson did get that interception, which was a great play. But other than that, I mean, we just fucking Gronkowski. Man, you can't let Wilson, all these guys, man, just automatic. They did have some drops, which helped out. Some of those were forced drops, but when they needed it, especially on third down, one of these three guys was going to be uncontested, wide open. And it's just that reminder, not as good as we thought we were at 2-0, and our roster is still probably bottom 10 in the NFL. We got a ways to go. Oh, please be what we need. Watch it be Kaiser White because he had 1 sack. I can't click that because we need to see that for the next episode. And we got winnable matchups, man. Raiders are better in Madden than they are in real life because Devontae Adams and Josh Jacobs are very difficult. But on paper, some winnable games. We got the Rams back-to-back. And we start the episode first in the division. We finish the episode first in the division. So not necessarily all doom and gloom. Does that say Patrick Mahomes has 12 passing touchdowns? And everyone else out there has like, holy shit. All right. Patrick Mahomes going off. Dameon Pierce also going off. Marcus House, leading receiver in the NFL right now. Not bad for a rookie tight end. Rookie tight ends historically suck. And at least we still have a positive touchdown to interception ratio, which amongst YouTube franchises here on Madden, that's pretty damn good to be more touchdowns. That's almost the goal. If you could still finish with like even one more touchdown interception, not that bad, especially on all Madden. Definitely not running as much as Kyler Murray. I think part of that is the fact Roosevelt Bonds is getting about 100 a game, so we can just rely on him to be consistently getting his. House has been awesome, averaging $136. Very quiet game, though. They did a great job shutting down the other wide receivers. There's Zaven Collins, 33 tackles, 6 TFLs. Papo, 5 TFLs, 3 sacks. Boogie Basham, 2.5 Ojulari. Got a couple picks there. Hodges, first overall pick. Love seeing that. Michael Wilson with 1, but I don't know, man. I feel we're more competitive this year. We know we can beat and upset some teams that are a lot better than us, but it's not going to be a week in, week out thing, and that's pretty good. I guess that's real. That's where we need to be. That's where the challenge needs to be, where it's like we're not at our A game against these good teams. We're going to get embarrassed, like kind of what just happened. So, finish 2-1, and I think that right there, whatever that top little scenario is more than enough to get you guys to tune back into the next episode, because that is for Owen Papo, the most deserved dev trade scenario that's existed in Madden franchise history. So we will kick off the next episode by seeing and hopefully finding out that is what that is. Well, that'll do it for me today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. As always, your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button, smash the like button if you enjoyed. Until next time, it's your boy C4 saying peace. I love you. Have a good one.